What's good, y'all boys? It's Stick Guy 102. We're back. Hope you guys are having a great day. And we're bringing back, this is probably one of my favorite series to do on YouTube. We got the Followers franchise. We filled it up with people off of TikTok. We're rocking on the Rams, of course. I will show you guys the roster at the end of the video, all my players and stuff like that. You'll get to see some as we go through the game. But we're going up against the Bears right here. And honestly, man, I'm just super excited to get back into the franchises. They were super fun. Last year was my first time like really running them. But all right, we rock out on defense right here. And not gonna lie, he was dotting us up and running all over us his first drive. I'm trying out a new defense. I was in Baltimore playbook, I'm pretty sure. Nickel 3-3-5 odd, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying out something new, just seeing how it would work, because I wanted to try to run something different than everybody else is running, which is 3-3-5 and 3-3-5 wide. But yeah, it was getting cooked. It's right here. He runs a reverse. he was all the way in and out of his playbook. He ran everything in there, right? Third and goal, he dumps it off to Kittle, and that's just a dot. So he drove down very easily, not gonna lie. Defense looking suspect right now, but we just gotta be better than that and be ready to get on the offense. Yes, sir. Baker Mayfield is QB1. We got Joe Mixon and Amari Cooper. Those are pretty much the highlights. But we also have two speedsters. It's right here. We stay patient, and Baker throws an absolute laser to my boy Cooper. Nice toe tap right there. We have Jakeem Grant and Marquise Goodwin. Both of those were on my franchise, one of my franchises last year. Marquise Goodwin's on the Rams one. You guys know we lost in the Super Bowl, so hopefully we can avenge that. And Jakeem Grant was on the Steelers one, so I'm glad to have both of those back on the team. The offense is low-key looking deadly. If we can get Baker Mayfield an ability, I don't know what he's gonna get, but hopefully something good like Gunslinger or anything like that before the playoffs. We'll be chilling. Our offense is going to look unstoppable, and our defense isn't bad either, as I'll talk more about them as soon as we get back. But right here we roll out with Baker. I want to stay towards the sideline just in case he fumbled, because they fumble a lot on like toe taps. Right here we roll out, and I did not expect him to play that. The all-man defense is just so much different than all pro. They play stuff a lot better right there. We knew he was in cover 2, so we hit up the seams for a quick dot. Now it's tied 7-7. We just got to lock in on defense and get a stop, man. He's been coming out and running the ball a lot, but my philosophy this year is just like, I'm not going to commit to playing run defense because of how easy it is to get beat deep, how easy it is to pass the ball. So I'm like, if you want to run all the way up and down the field, I'm fine with that. All it takes is one stop. Is right here. We scream and he can't make the throw. So like, I'm gonna keep coming out with pass defense, wait for him to make a mistake, and then if he runs the ball all the way down the field, hopefully I can get a stop in the red zone. But right here, we finally play some defense. I will take that. We get the stop. Our user Rudy Ford picked him off of a free agency. I'm gonna say 92 speed. He's like a 60 overall, but that doesn't really matter for a user. You just need somebody fast. And Joe Mixon, he was kind of the underrated player of this game. He wasn't like the flashy player. Amari Cooper was probably getting most of the touchdowns. He wasn't one of the Marquise Goodwins or Jakeem Grant's of speedsters. But when I needed a quick dot, something underneath, he was there and he was toting the ball. I'm not gonna lie. So hey, he was balling. And Baker, I did not know Baker was this much. Like, he was this much of a good man quarterback right there. We catch him in cover 2, throw the easy dot. I was hoping we could have got out right there, but his safety got over there super fast. I think this was match coverage, so they followed the slant all the way over there and left us one coming from the other side wide open. So Jakeem Grant gets the easy touchdown. Now we're up 7. It's a minute left, and come on, man, you have to give me that pick. He threw it right at me. I clicked on it, just went straight through his hands. That is so tough. That's something. My defense is really good in man coverage. Like, these corners I want to say Xavier Rhodes. I can't remember all the top off my head, but I will show you guys that at the end. And they were like just bagging his offense in man coverage. Just right here, he just runs out of bounds. I don't know what happened right there, but that was just great defense. We send the dogs. He's rolling out. He tries to throw it up, and come on. I don't know how he dropped that, I guess, but get cheated. And right here, 3rd and 17. We're all over those. He decides to punt the ball, which is smart. 20 seconds left. Hopefully I won't get any points right here. I was going to return that, but I was like, nah, this guy's way too cold, because it's just so tempting when you have Goodwin. We drop back here, 10 seconds left. Don't really see nothing deep. I was waiting for that post, but it was just completely covered. So we dump it off the Mixon, and just to get some yards, 4 seconds left. And once I saw he didn't come out and prevent, I knew I had a chance. And not gonna lie, this might be dot of the year. Right here, Cooper gets over that cover 4 zone, and we hit the swerve catch. They score with no time on the clock. That is a laser. And right here we roll out, hit him again. I'm like, okay, we might have just found a cover 4 beater, because I did not know that would get over it. So I saw he was running cover 4 again. We went to it once again, and I mean, we just can't do the swerve catch this time. So I'm like, okay, that's good to know. Sometimes you got to lab mid game to find stuff. Right here, we dropped way too far back, but Baker still somehow makes a throw, and that's an easy touchdown. That Baker to Amari Cooper connection is gonna go crazy all year. I already know it. That's gonna be the next great QB and receiver duo I have in one of my franchises. You know, like Josh Allen and I want to say Henry Ruggs, and then Aaron Rodgers and Marquise Goodwin, and then Lamar and the Lions one, Lamar and Chris Godwin. So yeah, we just got one more. That's all I need, man. I need a decent quarterback and some fast receivers, and I'm fine on offense. But right here, we're up 21 points. We're kind of chilling, you know, as long as we don't do anything stupid. This game should be in the bag. At this point, we're just trying to play, you know, get some stats, hopefully get some interceptions, some more passing yards, just to get all my guys upgraded. I don't really need rushing yards because Joe Mixon, he's fine. He has running back, whatever the ability, running back apprentice, I think, we just give him the extra hot routes and then arm bar. So he's fine. He doesn't really need any upgrades. We just got to get everybody else up there where we want it. Right here, we're just sending the dogs, and we are screaming on 3rd and 6. Defense is coming together. This is a pretty good defense, but it just takes way too long to set up. As right here, he decides to take his 3. So I'm probably just going to go back to the 4-6 playbook and run nickel 3-3-5 wide, because it's with this, if somebody quick hikes you, then the most likely I'm not gonna have all my adjustments in. It's right there. He was playing way too close to my boy Jakeem Grant. We had to tell him to get up out of there. I got more to worry about than just Amari Cooper. That is a dot, man. The offense has just started exploding. As right here, he throws it at my user, and we don't get the pick, man. Come on, Rudy Ford. I need those. I gotta get you upgraded. That's so tough. 4th and 12. We're honestly just running man coverage. I just wanted to run it just to test and see if my DBs were good enough in man coverage. And from what I've seen, they're pretty good. You know, we got the Colts next week, which I probably won't be able to run it against because they got Tyreek Hill. I want to say Tyreek Hill, John Ross, and Tyler Lockett. So that will not be any man coverage at all. We're just going to play straight zone for that. But right here, we're still dying. We're in the red zone, trying to get some more passing yards for Baker. Got to get him an ability soon. Once we get that, he'll be set. Offense will be set. He runs man right here. We dumped off the Mixon, and way to fight for me. Yes, sir. To the crib. We send the dogs right here. Just a terrible throw. Go straight to Hayward, and I wanted to get him out of there right there, but hey, just way too many people. It's hard to get sticky against them. But you know, the score is going crazy right now. So if I'm talking about the game a little bit less, then my fault is right here. I'm doing way too much with Baker Mayfield. I got a slide right there. We fumble, and hey, I thought he was gonna be gone, but great tackle by my offensive lineman. And I tried to get the user pick, but that's just a great ball placement. He put it somewhere where only Eckler could get it. I had no chance right there. That would have been great to get some more interceptions with my user. I think I only have 1 so far this game. And right here, we get a little adjusted. He just tries to throw it up, and you cannot do that against Xavier Rhodes. That boy is a dog. We run a play action right here. Not gonna lie, that definitely should have been a pick. He just got a terrible animation where Fuller didn't even try to get it. But I mean, hey, I will take it. You won't ever see me complain about getting lucky. On the other hand, you know, it might annoy me a little bit if it happened to me, but it is what it is. That's Madden. Usually it evens out over the course of a game. Right here, he plays some really good defense, and he screams, so I just have to throw it away. And honestly, I mean, I don't know why they leave that recent play art thing on all Madden difficulty. It just makes it already easy getting to play offense that much easier, because right here I'm like, okay, it looks like he's in cover 2 again, but he's over there with his safety. So that's just a terrible read by me. I had my eyes looking on it because I'm like, okay, it's cover 2. That's going to be wide open. And then I threw it way too early anyway. So he gets the easy pick. We send the dogs right here. We mess up our adjustments. We meant to put that guy on the inside 3rd, but we don't. I think I put him in the deep half, so his receiver was wide open. He goes for 2, gets it. And I mean, hey, his offense is turning up a little bit. But it is what it is. As right here, he kicks the onside kick. We recover it. And then I don't know what he was doing. He had a little blitz. I motioned out Joe Mixon. Nobody went out there and followed him, and that was an easy dot. And right here, my boy Johnson gets the pick. I wish it was Rudy Ford, my user, but it is what it is. You got to take those when you can get them. Right here, he's in cover 2 again. We wait for the wheel route to develop. That wheel, the running back on the wheel, and then the tight end on the flat. It cooks cover 2. And again, I'm telling you, Johnson just bagged Kittle in man coverage. On all Madden difficulty, man coverage is so different, and that right there is why you don't use your linebackers. If he was using their safety right there, it's most likely would have been a pick. They just made linebackers where they can't jump, I don't know why he didn't just throw the screen. It was wide open, but he's probably just taking shots, just trying to get some stats at this point. We send the guy right here. He just throws it up, and I mean, please keep doing it. I will take the extra XP from my guys. Got to get that secondary leveled up. And we put it on man coverage, because if I can get everybody good man coverage, it'll make playing defense so much easier. And right here, that is a dot to Jakeem Grant. Perfect ball placement by Baker Mayfield. And right now, the offense is just going crazy. You guys can see we are at 70 points. I want to say at the beginning of the fourth quarter, we were at like 40, 42 maybe. So right here, he's hurrying it up. I'm just running mid blitz, just testing the man coverage, just seeing how good my team is, and man, if it's something I can run, which I think it is. So we gonna see. It's right here. He throws it, and Johnson is balling. I want to say this is his third pick. There's no way he won't get Defensive Player of the Week unless somebody else went crazy. There's no way Baker won't get offensive. You guys can see we ran it out right here. So that's a GG's to my opponent. He just made a couple mistakes early, and then after that, just all the momentum left. But, like I said, that was a good game. We got the Colts next week. It's going to be tough stopping Tyreek and John Ross, but hey, we're going to try it. And the roster is up next. Hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate all the support. I'm out.